Welcome back, everyone. This is Field Medic 7. Kill 10 enemies without dying, kill 2 enemies with explosives in less than 10 seconds, and kill 2 enemies with CQC in less than 20 seconds. I'm gonna do the 10 kills and the 2 of explosives first. I've come to Sector 1 Bivouac, which is on Golem Island. Golem Island is the top right set of islands. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get here. You have to fly or use a boat. I'd suggest using a helicopter though, considering that's a hell of a lot quicker. But if you land at the top left of this group of islands, there should be 2 question marks here, and the right one of them is the Sector 1 Bivouac, so you can get back here easy every other time. As soon as you've fast travelled to here, not long after there'll be a car come down here and there'll be a car come this way. Sometimes they're both on the same side of the road, but not very often. But anyway, as soon as you start up, if you make a mad dash for the road, which is that little bit of slope there, it goes up there, it's next to the white car you can see on the mini-map at the bottom right. I suggest using a underbarrel grenade launcher on the assault rifle. I'm using the G2 assault rifle here, so that does fit on that, but I think there's a grenade launcher for almost every assault rifle now. Quick look at the map up, you should be able to see. Yep, here comes a car, and here comes another one. Each one of these cars hold 5 people in each. So I should be able to get me 2 explosive kills in 10 seconds, and also the kill 10 enemies without dying relatively quickly. Wait for him to get a bit closer. Oh, what the hell? Huh? What's going on? Okay, well that is a first. I've never known that to happen before. Seemed like something was blocking me bloody shots. And obviously it had to be a helicopter go over. If you get into a fight with a drone or a helicopter, best thing to do is to take your suppressor off, because that will increase your damage by 20%, because suppressors reduce your damage by 20. So if the shit hits the fan, your best bet is just to take off your suppressor, give you a bit of an extra kick in your gun. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. I fired 2 or 3 direct shots at that car, and it seemed like they weren't even touching him, whereas normally they blow up with 1 shot. So I think the game just wanted me to get detected by the helicopter. If they'd let me blow both cars up straight away, then I wouldn't have had a bloody problem. Right, now we'll go do the 2 CQC kills. We'll go all the way back across to the mainland. We'll go over to Harris Forest Bivouac, my old favourite, which is middle left of Fen Bog. If you don't want to mess around going all the way to Sector 1, you can just find a couple of baddies side of the road or patrolling, use a grenade launcher on them. Or some cars, or majority of cars actually, have 2 people in them, so you could destroy a car on the mainland with a shot. It's only the ones with bagmen in them that only usually have 1 in the car. But I thought I'd go to Sector 1 because I could get the 10 kills without dying there as well. But we'll have a flashbang equipped. We don't really need it, but that's 5 of them buggers there. What about the other group? How many are in this group? We don't want too many. 3. And this car. Oh, there's only 2 there. We might go do that one. I mean, I can do it on 3. And even a 5, really. But I'd rather save them for me firearm kills. You turning off yet? Right, let's try to make a mad dash across. Convoy coming now, no? Right. Try and get as close as we can. Luckily, they're on this side of this car, so they're probably not going to see me until I'm right on them. And like I said, you got to get flashbangs. That should stun them for 10 seconds, give you a bit of time. If you haven't got flashbangs on your wheel, you can select them from your loadout screen, click on an item you don't want, and then you can change it for whatever you got in your inventory. So if you haven't got flashbangs equipped, they should be in here somewhere. Another thing to do is to check the customize tab, and then the accessories. CQC, you're going to want a blade with a straight edge instead of one of these curved ones. So anything with a straight blade, really. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it isn't curved. I'm not sure about these ones. I think these ones probably would be curved as well. I usually just use a straight blade just to make sure. But the takedown animation for a curved blade takes longer to finish than it does for a straight blade. So sometimes when you've got a time limit, that'll take too long, and then that'll take you outside the challenge time. Probably will be right over 20 seconds, but later on when you got to do it within like 10 seconds, that can be a problem. Right, so we'll have a flashbang. And we'll knife you. Okay, can't see what the hell's going on here. I'm having a fight with him, I guess. Oh, he stabbed him. All we got was a close-up of this woman's face. But anyway, that did it. I managed to knife him and his mate before they both managed to wake up from the stun, which was handy. Yeah, the 2 enemies with explosives. I mean, you got a group of 3 there. You could use a grenade launcher on, a frag, rocket launcher. You could even go and drop some C4 behind them and wait for them to come back again and walk over it. You could use a mine, but obviously the trouble is if they're a bit spread out, then the mine will trigger the first baddie but not hit the last one. If not, you can blow up any of these cars. All these cars usually got 2 to 3 people in, except for the ones with that little symbol above them. They're cars with bagmen in them, and they've only usually got 1 person in each one of them cars. For the 10 kills without dying, shouldn't be too difficult really, but if you are having a problem, you could go to Anderson's farm, which is just up the road. Been there a few times. There's probably 15 to 20 enemies, but they're all pretty well spaced out, so it should give you a good chance to get some stealth kills and to get all your kills you need without getting killed yourself. You're still finding you're having a bit of problem getting shot, you can always use your Medic's Medipack or Medikit. Chuck one of them down, pick it up, that'll give you an extra bar of health, so that'll help you survive a bit longer. But you shouldn't have too much of a problem there, I wouldn't have thought, really. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you all on the next one.